Good morning, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Cavellos, and we are here on day 3 of Reader's Workshop. Today, we need you guys to pay attention to how characters respond to problems. Remember, we're reading our series book, and this week, Mrs. Satterley started reading Frog and Toad. And in Frog and Toad are friends. And in the first story, we met our two main characters, Frog and Toad. And if you recall, Frog was so excited because he had woken up from his hibernation and he wanted Toad to wake up because it was spring. But do you guys remember? Toad was super grumpy. His house was dark, his covers were over his head. He just did not want to wake up, and he wanted Frog to go outside so he wasn't lonely. But as you could see, Toad did not want anything to do with it. So, if we're thinking about our story, what's the problem here? Well, the problem is that Frog doesn't want to be lonely. He wants Toad to wake up so he has someone to hang out with. So, how does Frog respond to the problem? Well, let's go back to the book and take a look. Toad went back inside. He didn't care. He said, I want to go back to sleep. And he said, come back again and wake me up at about 1/2 past May. Good night, Frog. Well, what is Frog going to do? Well, Frog went over to the calendar and he saw that the November page was still there because that's when Toad had first gone to sleep. So he tore off the November page, he tore off the December page, and the January page, and the February page, and the March page. And he came to April. I'm thinking in the story that it's actually April right now, okay? Because Toad said, come back when it's May. So I'm thinking it's still April, right? It's springtime, it's April. But guess what Frog did to solve his problem? He tore off the April page too. He ran back to Toad's bed. He said, Toad, wake up, it's May. And Toad was like, is it May so soon? Sure, look at your calendar. The May page was on top. Pay attention to how characters respond to the problem. The problem is that Frog wanted Toad to wake up. Toad did not want to wake up until mid-May, so Frog made him think it was May by ripping off the pages of the calendar. Dun dun dun! Seems like he's being a little sneaky and tricky to his friend. But I think it's just because he wants company, right? So that is how he responded to the problem in his story. Today, boys and girls, I'd like you to do the same thing. As you read your story, I want you to think about the characters. Think about a problem they're having and how they respond to it. Until next time, bye.